Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, I can't believe it, but last night while I was asleep, we got a bunch of updates to the Skulltimate Secrets girls. We got pictures of them unboxed, the packaging, the dolls, the outfits, the everything. If you had a question about anything, we probably have the answer right here in this video. So stay tuned and let's get into it. But first off, credit where credit is due. All of this would not be possible without the amazing Cleos at Cleos Now on Instagram for sharing all these pictures. So all credit goes to them. They bought these on Paulmart store. I guess I think they got them in person. So remember, if you have a location near you that they have a store, then check it out because they are showing up in the Paulmart stores in real life. Online, they got sold out a couple days ago, as we know. But again, please don't stress out. They will be wildly available in the US by the end of January for sure. Like, I'm 99% sure that will be the case. So don't worry about it. Don't give in to scalpers. Don't buy them for 50 bucks or 40 bucks. They are supposed to retail at 30 bucks. So please don't spend more than you need to. They will show up very shortly. In real life, I created an album specifically with all the pictures that we're going to look at. And I'm doing this live because there are just so many pictures. It's just easier like this, just doing it all in one go, just trying my best. So here we have a group shot of all the coffins together, and then here's actually the back of the box. So really interesting. We can finally see what they actually look like in the back. So we can actually see the artwork, the full artwork for the other characters that are not the ones that you're getting. So here we have Laguna's box behind, and so here we can see the artwork for all the other characters that you can collect. The artwork looks great, and I love that. Again, I love the artwork. I like the artwork, but I really hope that we can see a better version of these artworks soon. And yeah, not much else to see here. It's just pretty basic. It just says that a lot of looks, you can create a lot of looks, and there's 19 surprises. Here, first up, we have a Cleo. It's all about Cleo. This is what she looks like when you open up the little coffin, and we can see the little background here that we actually don't have a good picture of, but from what I can see here, it looks like it's like the gymnasium. Maybe it's like has a lot of decorations for prom or something. So that's kind of like what the vibe is giving here. It's like prom, or it's like a party. We can see here there's like a little decorations. So maybe it's just like also like a basketball game. But yeah, anyways, that's the background, which is really cute that they also include the background, which I'm also pretty sure that you are able to remove because it's cardboard. So you can remove the little plastic gibbers holding the doll in. So that's really cool that you can actually take out the background, remove the doll, and put it back in, and it's like a little scene for you to play in. Then other than the doll right here, we have some instructions at the bottom that we'll see later on at the end of the video. And we can also see the keys that are black, because of course you need to actually dunk them in the water to reveal which key goes to which lock. And then here on the inside of the coffin door, each of the characters have a unique and specific little coffin door. So here for Cleo, this is what we can see. It says Glamour Ghoul, and we can see Cleo, Deuce, and Frankie hanging out. Best booze forever. Clear denial. Then we can see here it says I guess wrap, like a, what is it, like a mummy wrap or cat food, I guess. And then makeup or gaming, and she chose, oh yeah, she chose the wrap, the mummy wrap, and she chose makeup over gaming. And then I guess, what is that, like checklisting, like to do, and then streaming, she said both. So, okay. So I guess she likes to like party plan and also stream. Of course, she's like an influencer. And then milkshake or smoothie or coffee. And I guess, or whatever's in that little sarcophagus, in that little holder. What do you call them? The ones that are like specific for, you know, like in Egypt, they used to put in organs in those little holders. So she chose that. So that's really cute. And of course, we already saw that accessory in real life, that one of the dolls came with it. I believe it was the core series doll. So what am I saying? We only have 2 Cleo dolls so far. We only have 2, and this is the 3rd one actually. So yes, we have another picture of Frankie and Cleo. Here is his set and her new pets. What is his name? Anubis. So I'm really happy that his set is still alive here in this generation. And yeah, this is her birthday, I'm guessing. This is what it looks like when you actually open up the little compartments, and the accessories are inside. Really neat. And here is what are in the bags, the accessories. So we have her headband and her earring in one. We have her top and her so her extra pair of shorts, her extra outfit here is in this bag. Then we have her second pair of shoes in this bag and her accessories in this bag. Really cool. And here are her accessories once again. I honestly like the shade of pink that they chose for the shoes and the earrings. I think it really sticks out, and I love the shoe mold. The accessories she comes with are pretty cute, but to be fair, we already saw them, and it's not like that many accessories. It's like just 2 food accessories and then the second outfit and the second pair of shoes. So it's honestly not too much, but here we have some options for what she can wear. Some combinations with the tops and the bottoms. And here we have her out of the box wearing her iconic outfit, which I love. I love the jacket. I love the shoes. I love the sandals. And you can remove, this is a removable plastic little piece that you can put over the coffin. So if you're worried about preserving the artwork, you can, because it just slides on and off. We'll see a better picture later on. But yeah, that's really neat, because I'm definitely going to keep that artwork, girl. Woo! And yeah, she looks great. Here's another option of how you can dress her. That was a weird zoom in, but she looks so good. I like the little detail of the little piece hanging down. It's really cool. I just love this skirt. This skirt is giving me life. I love it so much. And then the headband looks great as well. Here she's wearing, I guess, her other piece. It's like matching her top. Adorable. I love that. And then here she is wearing the other top, which also looks really good with the necklace. And here she's wearing the other top with the other skirt that we saw originally. So that looks really good too as well. There's a lot of mix and match possibilities, but there's really only 2 sets of tops and bottoms. So keep that in mind, and 1 jacket. And here are the shoes. I love the shoes. I like the mold. The pyramid heel, of course, the snakes wrapping around. And oh, here she is just in the nude, and her hair, we can see a better look. Apparently her hair has a little bit of gel, not too much, but I love that she has the bangs, and they look so good. They don't look messy or anything. And she does have some tinsel, but it looks really you know, in order. It doesn't look like crazy tinsel, so I'm really glad about that. And she looks great. Look at this face up. Look at this girl. Oh my god, she's slaying. She's living her best life. Oh, and here's also a look at the back of the coffin, which looks great. And spoiler, you can actually hang up these coffins on the wall for display purposes. I know, it's actually written in the instructions. We'll have a better look at the end, but yeah, that's really cool. And here next up we have a Laguna. Now here we can see the front of the box. Here it looks like without the little plastic sleeve. And then here she is, Laguna in the little coffin. Oh my god, looking great. I love her. She looks so good. And then Laguna here. Oh, here's a close-up of her little locker door. So it says here, good waves only. We have a picture of Gulia, Laguna, and Frankie. Best booze forever. And then here we have, oh yeah, here we have this or that for Laguna. So it says here, the little fish snacks or little Pop-Tarts. She chose the fish snacks or fish milk, or I'm not sure what that is. Then we have, oh, what is it, like watching TV, telenovela, or I guess filming stuff, or like going on an adventure, and she chose watching TV. So me too. Me too, girl. And then for this one she chose both, so swimsuit and I guess drawing. Oh, does she draw her own like little stories, like made up telenovelas? That's so cute, like little comics. And then here we have a little apple juice or what seems to be like coconut milk or something. What is that? And she chose the coconut milk or whatever that is. And then here we have, of course, here we have the tease of Gil. Gil is coming back, and I'm so excited. He is teased here. That's insane. I cannot believe he's back, and they tease us with his arm. Can you believe that? I mean, the nerve. And then here at the bottom, we can see Frankie. Frankie's like filming them. Oh, and Cleo and Laguna. Oh, so cute. We have a new pose for Laguna right there. Then here's her birthday. Here's what it looks like when you open up the little compartments with the accessories. And then here's what they come in the bag. So we have her cap, her jewelry here in this bag. We have her jacket and second outfit here in this bag. In this bag, we have the second pair of shoes. And then in this bag, we have her food items. And then here we have a close-up look at her pieces, her shoes that she wears, the jelly squid shoes. They look so funny. And I love the shade of pink, and it's kind of translucent. It looks really cool. I think the overall color theme is really cute. And here she is wearing her jacket and her hat. I don't know if the hat really looks good. I mean, it's still cute, but like, would I keep it on her? I don't know. Or apparently also her hair feels really good. It's really soft, so that's really good. The jacket looks really good on her. Actually, I love the jacket. The shoes also, apparently once you take them off, it's really hard to get them back on or whatever. So be careful, because of course these shoes are tangled around her feet, her legs really tightly. So once you take them off, it's gonna sit weirdly. So that's kind of a shame, but look, they look so cute. And then here she is in her different outfits, the tops, so little varieties. And yeah, again, I think she looks great in her first outfit, and she can match up her top with the bottom, of course, like I mentioned, which you can tie around. Actually, you have to tie the top with a little ribbon on the back. So that's going to be a little tricky for people with big hands, with like me. It's kind of tricky to tie stuff up sometimes. And then here's the bottom. The bottom looks great. And here is the other outfit with the other top and bottom piece. And I love the earring. I love the hairstyle like this. Actually, it looks really cute. And yeah, the shoes, I really prefer the other shoes. These shoes are kind of boring, but that's just my opinion. I think she's still really cute. And here's a closer look at the background. Looks really cute. It's obviously the swimming pool, which we haven't seen yet, so really amazing. And yeah, oh, here she is in the nude. Her hair looks really soft. I love it. Here's Claudine up next. Here's her box. Here's the sleeve removed. Obviously she's all about that purple. And then here she is in the little coffin, and look at how gorgeous she looks. Like her hair is just all tucked behind her. It looks like a lot of hair she has right there. And I think she looks great. I honestly don't think people should worry about them having defects or not knowing what you're getting, not being able to see the face up. I think all of them have really good face ups. I think the percentage that the probability of getting a defect is really low, so I wouldn't worry about that. But I love these shoes. Ugh, I can't even. So here we have her little board. It says Forever Fierce. We have obviously Dracula, Frankie, and Claudine here. Best booze forever. Then she chose the chips instead of whatever this is. Girl, I don't know. This is really hard because it's very blurry, but these looked like the moon chips that she came with on her core release. And then she chose Nighttime versus Suntime. She chose both Basketball and I guess like mystery novels or like lore books, like studying. I don't know. And then she chose this, which again, not sure what that is, over this, which looks like a Deuce's bottle. So cute. And then here we have, ooh, what is this? She's like high-fiving someone, but who is that person? Is that Claude? Or I guess that's Claude, right? But then what is this weird plant creature? Is this a sign for Venus? Is she coming back? Ooh, girl. I don't know what that plant creature is, but that is not a coincidence. It has to mean something. So if that's like a teaser for Venus, then so be it. That's so exciting. And then here we have, oh, she's playing basketball. She's in her little uniform with Gullian Deuce here. And here's her amulet, her little necklace. And then here's her birthday. And yeah, she looks great. Here's the doll removed. So this is the background is taking place in the casket, like in a gymnasium. So yeah, she's like playing basketball. Here are her accessories. So I love the earrings and the shoes. I think the theming of yellow, of green and purple is very smart because those two colors always go really well together. And especially for Claudine, who always had a lot of yellow, oh my god, green and purple accents in previous releases, them putting these colors together in this release is really smart. I still prefer these shoes over these shoes. These shoes kind of look boring to me, but still a lot of really good pieces, and I really like each of them. Now apparently her hair is really like rigid, so it's not soft, but it looks soft, so that's a shame, but at least it looks good, and the crimp is still kept in place, so I'm really glad about that. And oh yeah, here's what it looks like in the compartments with the bags, if you wanted to see that. And then here we have her different looks, little combinations of outfits you can make with her different pieces. I definitely feel like her jacket is really cute with that bottom piece. This skirt really looks good as well, but I think I prefer these shorts. Yeah, and I think she also looks better with the hat on. So I think overall, to me, I prefer this whole outfit on her, and she's stunning. Next up here is Draculaura. She is in the coffin here, looking at creeperific, and we can see the little board here on the back of her door as well. It says Vamp Life. We have a picture of her, Frankie and Claudine. Best booze. And then for her, she chose the pretzel instead of some chips. She chose painting over photography. She chose both her eye coffin and I guess witchcraft. And then lastly, she chose her slushie instead of a energy drink. Here we can see her, and this is, I think, a teaser to a future episode where she and Claude compete in a dancing competition. So I think this is a teaser for that, which is very exciting. I think all of the photographs in these that we've seen so far, all of these photographs are hinting towards something like Venus or this dance competition or Gil. They've all had a photograph here on the back of the door that kind of teases something, which is very, very cool. And here we have her and Torlai. You know, they're both cheerleaders, fear leaders. And here's Count Fabulous, and this is her birthday, which you know, if you remember, this is her iconic birthday cake from the original Sweet 16,000s line. So that's really cool. And then here she is in her little section here. And once you remove it, we can actually see the background. Can we see the background? I don't know. Is there a picture? But here we can see what it looks like with the accessories in the compartments. Oh yeah, here it is removed. So we can see that this is taking place in her like vanity or bedroom. Looks really cool. Here are her accessories, her shoes. I definitely prefer these shoes. They look so cute. And her shorts, her pants, her beret, her accessories. I think out of all of these, I like all of her accessories the most. You know, I feel like all of her accessories work the best. All of her pieces. So I'm very happy with her. Here are some different looks you can achieve with the pieces. And yeah, I think they all look good. I feel like with her especially, all of her pieces work really well together. And apparently for her, the hair is very heavily gelled, so that's unfortunate, but at least the bangs are staying in place, you know? And lastly, we have Frankie. Here they are in the coffin, and then here we can see the board for Frankie. It says Amped Up next to a picture of Claudine and Draculaura. Best booze forever, of course. And for this or that for Frankie, Frankie chose pizza over a cupcake. Frankie chose an electronic guitar, so like playing an instrument over skateboarding. Frankie chose both dressing up and like tech stuff. And then lastly, Frankie chose I guess like a coffee instead of tea. I think that's tea, like that's like a little tea bag. Yeah, That's really cool. And then here we can see, I think that's Frankie's hand next to Cleo's. I guess they just bought some accessories. They're showing off some bracelets. Really cool. I'm really happy that they have a friendship here, Cleo and Frankie, in this generation. And then here we have Gulia, Laguna, and Frankie, I guess, gaming and stuff. Oh, so cute. Okay, and then here's Watsy, and here is Frankie's birthday. Something I really love is that for Frankie, some of the pieces actually light up under the, what is this called, like UV light? It's like the purple light. It's the same light that you have to use for the light series of OMG dolls. So I love that they kind of use that technology here as well. You can see it really lights up here the zap, and then some of the boots, the lightning bolts on the boots. And then here we have the bags with the accessories. Here we have the accessories under the black light. They're kind of lighting up. Again, it looks really awesome. I love all the accessories. I think for me, definitely I prefer the higher boots, and then maybe these shorts. And the cap, of course. This jacket is really gorgeous with the houndstooth pattern. And then here are the actual boots on the legs. I like the printing here of the lightning bolts, but something that a lot of people notice is that the printing on the prosthetic leg is actually gone. So that's not included here. I guess that could be a good thing. Maybe that means that for future Frankie releases, they're going to have interchangeable or maybe just unique prosthetic leg pieces. That could be interesting, but maybe that's what's happening here, or maybe it's just being lazy. Mattel's just being lazy and they didn't print the details onto the prosthetic leg. I feel like that should be on the prosthetic leg always, unless again it looks significantly different, because if it doesn't, then it just looks kind of cheap. But it still looks really cool. And I love this outfit. I love this outfit specifically on them. They look so good. The earrings, just they're giving Lady Gaga, and I love how the earrings also light up. I just think they look really good. And also a lot of pieces here that have a great mix and match possibilities. And for Frankie, apparently Cleo's now the person who got these dolls actually got a Frankie with a bald spot. You can kind of tell it's right here. So that's unfortunate, but I guess, you know, thankfully Frankie's gonna wear a hat most of the time for this outfit, so I guess it's okay. But still, bald spots are never you know, favorable in doll releases, but still they look really good, the makeup and stuff. Lastly, here we have the instruction manual. We can see what bag includes what and how you're supposed to put the keys into water. And here, this is what I meant. You are able to actually hang the coffins up on the wall. That is amazing. I never thought that could be like a thing, but I guess it is, and that's gonna be so cool to display these dolls in, especially because you can reuse the coffin and you can display them with the coffin door open. Oh my god, that's gonna be so epic. Here's also what I meant before with the plastic sleeve. This is what it looks like when you open it up, so you can keep it and you can put it over the coffin again, or you can just keep it to preserve the artwork, which is what I'm gonna do personally. And those were all the pictures, you guys. I think overall this is probably like the strongest G3 release so far. I think they just, each of the characters of the dolls, they all have very strong design aspects, and maybe some of the hair is crunchy, maybe there's a bald spot here and there, but I think overall, like design wise, the outfits and the packaging just overall is A+ in my opinion. I feel like they all have great face-ups, they all have great pieces, and they're all just very well executed in my opinion, and I cannot wait to get them myself. And I just hope they're not too expensive, because if they cost 30 in the US, they're probably gonna cost like 40 something here in Europe. But I mean, look at these ghouls, they're totally worth the money. That was a lot to get into, but we gotta talk, we had to talk about it. But that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily, and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.